In Walmart's Who'Knewville, everyone ready their cart. Amazing Black Friday deals are about to start. Online and in the app, such great deals to explore. Everything you love from tech, toys, and more. The days to save and the ones to remember. It's only the 25th to the 30th of November. Set your alarms. Don't miss out. These deals are epic, without a doubt. The Who's are all ready, but are you? Walmart Black Friday deals await. Who knew?
Hi, Kim Commando here. Well, first up, we have your digital life hack. And after that, I'm going to play a call from my weekend national radio show. If you play with any AI image or video generators, you probably wonder who really owns what they spit out. Let me break it down for you. I'm Kim Commando. My Christmas Cash giveaway is brought to you by Incogni, the pros that get your personal data removed from data brokers. Save 60% at privacykim.com. Most big AI tools let you use the images and videos you create for personal and commercial projects. Put them on your site or even run them in your marketing. The kicker? You can use the image, but you don't own the copyright, and this is not because the AI company owns it. U.S. copyright law only protects work that has actual human authorship, so it goes straight into the public domain the second it appears on your screen. Now, if you take an AI-generated image and add real creative effort, like your own photography or artwork, you may be able to copyright the final result. The key word is meaningful. A quick crop, a filter, or a color tweak is not enough. Sign up for my free newsletter right now at getkim.com. Next up, a call from my weekend show, The Kim Commando Show. Enjoy! In business, they say you can have better, cheaper, or faster, but you only get to pick two. What if you could have all three? That's exactly what Cohere, Thomson Reuters, and Specialized Bikes have since they upgraded to the next generation of the cloud, Oracle Cloud Infrastructure. OCI is the blazing fast platform for your infrastructure, database, application development, and AI needs, where you can run any workload in a high-performance environment and spend less than with other clouds. How's it faster? OCI block storage delivers more operations per second. Cheaper, up to 50% less for compute, 70% less for storage, and 80% less for networking. Better, in test after test, customers report lower latency and higher bandwidth versus other clouds. This is the cloud built for AI and all your biggest workloads. And right now, with zero commitment, try OCI for free. Just go to oracle.com/Kim. That's oracle.com/Kim, oracle.com/Kim. Every business is asking the same question. How do we make AI work for us? The possibilities are endless, and guessing is too risky. But sitting on the sidelines is not an option. Your competitors are already making their move. This is exactly the kind of solution I'd turn to. With NetSuite by Oracle, you can put AI to work today. As the #1 AI cloud ERP, trusted by over 43,000 businesses, it brings your financials, inventory, commerce, HR, and CRM together into one single source of truth. That is what makes your AI smarter. It doesn't guess. It actually knows. It can intelligently automate tasks, deliver real insights, help you cut costs, and make AI-powered decisions fast. And this is not some add-on tool. It's AI built directly into the system that runs your business. Whether your company earns millions or hundreds of millions, NetSuite helps you stay ahead of the pack. Right now, get their free business guide, Demystifying AI, at netsuite.com/Kim. The guide is free to you at netsuite.com/Kim. netsuite.com/Kim. Let's see. Alan in Tampa, Florida. You're up next. Hi, Alan.
Hi, Kim. How you doing?
Wonderful. What's going on?
Well, let's see. I spent most of my career, I'm retired now, but I spent most of my career working and living on cruise ships all around the world.
Nice. What'd you do on the ship?
Well, I started out as a photographer. I just answered an ad in the newspaper when I was living in Fort Lauderdale, and basically they said it was a Wednesday, I think, and they said, "Can you be on the ship on Saturday?" And I said, "Sure." I was single, and I wasn't on a long-term lease, and didn't have a mortgage or anything. I was living with friends, so I said, "Sure," and so I got the job, and so I had never been on a ship, never worked on it. This was my first time, and I just fell in love with it. And so I stayed with it for 20-plus years.
Wow.
Not just as a photographer, but
wow.
I had many jobs over the years and worked for many cruise lines and worked on many ships.
What was like the craziest thing that happened on a cruise ship?
Bet you involves a drunk person.
And taking off clothes.
It was a lot of drunk persons. Probably, I mean, they have what they call theme cruises, which they would, like, a bunch of comedians would rent out the whole ship, or they'd have like oldies music, where they would only people that came on would want to listen to oldies music. But certainly the craziest cruise I was on was a nude cruise, and nude. Everyone's nude.
Okay.
Not the people that work there, but all the passengers. I guess they belong to some club or some association. People that go to a nudist colony or nudist beaches, those type of people. And everyone was nude, except for the people that worked there. We weren't allowed to be nude, which was fine because, to be honest, most of the people that were on there shouldn't have been nude. I mean,
I stumbled upon a nude beach in Maui years ago, and I felt the same way. You know what? They should have clothes on.
There should be a beautiful people nude beach and then an everybody else nude beach.
So I know. And so I know we digress a little bit, but what did you? I know we went on the whole cruise ship thing, but what's on your mind? How can I help you out?
Well, since I retired about 10 years ago, I have so many stories and so many adventures and been to so many places. My friends and family have been after me to write a book or my memoirs about all my 20-plus years on the ships. And, it was a daunting task to think about sitting there, because I hunt and peck type of typing, or sit down and, God forbid, write out 100, maybe 200 pages worth of dialogue or worth of a book. And now I think with new AI programs and things like that, there must be an easier way to do it. There must be just either say directly into a computer.
You just open up Google Docs. You just open up Google Docs and then go to Tools, and there's something called voice typing.
Okay.
Yes, that's what it is. And you just speak directly into the computer's mic, and it writes as you talk. And it's really wonderful for getting your memories out and telling all these stories. And then after that, you can organize them into your memoir and then take it to the next step. And then you could publish it up on Amazon for everybody to read about it. And then you can also gift copies of your book for like anywhere between $3 to $6 per book. Amazon will print them, and then you can hand them all out as Christmas gifts.
So it's just that easy? But what about editing? Will they edit it too?
No.
ChatGPT will be your editor.
Yes, that's what you're going to do. Well,
that's what I was hoping.
Yeah, as soon as you get this all written out, that's when you're just going to feed it into ChatGPT and say, make me sound so wonderful.
And it sounds like you're going to have two versions of this book, the PG-13 version and the R-rated version.
It's funny you mention that, because that's exactly what I was thinking. Because it wasn't just the nude cruise, but it's all the stuff that goes on below decks that people don't know about, that are passengers. It's all the soap opera type stuff and all the
there's a lot of soap opera stuff with the crew and with the people who work on the cruise ship. That's why that show Below Deck exists.
Exactly.
They've asked me to come on it seems like twice a year. They say, Kim, come on and be our guest on Below Deck.
But they want you to make you pay.
Exactly. It's like $80,000. I'm like,
ridiculous.
I'm not paying $80,000.
I'll get you and Barry on a dinghy for a weekend. Only $150.
I love that.
Yes.
Hey, want to stay in the tech know without wasting your time? Join nearly 1 million folks who get my free newsletter, The Current, where you see the latest in tech in just 5 minutes every single day. You're just going to love it. It has a 5 out of 5 star rating over on Trustpilot. Sign up right now at getkim.com. That's getkim.com.